Yeah. What it is. What it is. What's happening? What it be like? What it be like? All that good stuff. Let's get it popping, family. Let's get it popping. Let's get it popping. You go down, shut this thing up. Y'all know what it is. Let's go and get this thing shared up. Share it up. Brother Harold, Denise, what's happening? AL, what's up, mama? Catville, what's good? What's good, brother Harold? What's going on here? Good on get this thing lined up real quick. We gonna get it popping. It's lady, what it be like, lady? What's going on, woman? Share it up, like it up, family. Let's get it popping. Share it up, like it up. Share it up, like it up. And what's going on? What's going on? How we doing today? How we doing? How we doing? We're gonna talk a little bit. Zed, what's up, guy? What's going on? More Mystic, what's happening, family? We're gonna talk a little bit. We're gonna talk a little bit here. Gonna talk a little bit. Get this thing popping. Share it up, like it up, family. Share it up, like it up. Peace, divine. How we doing? Benjamin, what's going on, family? What's going on? What's going on? All right. All right, let me get this thing shared up real quick. We're gonna dive in. We get it shared up and we're gonna dive in. Get this thing. Teacher, what's up, goddess? What's happening, mama? What the business says, girl? All right, let me see here. Share it up, like it up, family. Share it up, like it up. If you're on YouTube, share the link with your friends. Like it up, subscribe, all that good stuff. All that good stuff. We about to get this thing popping. All right. Let me see here. Check this thing out. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. All right. We all on time. So now you know what it is, girl. You know what it is. Shit, we all on time if we're not on time. You know how the guys get down. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Hold on, let's see here. I'm gonna do some challenging tonight, family. Definitely gonna do some challenging. Challenge your thoughts a little bit. Challenge the system a little bit. So for sure, So for sure, y'all tune in, man. Y'all share this thing up. Right. DJ Butter, what's happening, mama? What the business is? What the business is? What the business is, family. Hey, let me do this a little bit more. Supreme Understanding, peace, peace. Something like Shea Butter, something light, not too much. You dig? Something light, not too much. All right. Tramiel, what's good? What's good? Stephanie, what's happening? Bianca, peace, peace. Share it up, like it up, family. Share it up, like it up. All that good stuff, and we gonna talk for a little bit. And get your pencil and paper out, family. Make sure you get your pencil and paper out. All right. So you can write down any question you may have during what I'm gonna bring. Woo. Yeah, you're right. So you don't have to rush at the end because I'm gonna do a Q&A. All right, so you can write it down and you can be good to go. Because usually everybody have questions, but they don't have time to put it in sometime, things of that nature, or I will end the video and then I'll see questions pop up. So to avoid all that, as soon as I say go ahead and start getting your questions ready, start piling them in this motherfucker. So we can get it going. Toya, what's up, mama? How you doing? So we gonna get this thing going, family. Hold on 1 sec. All right. And I got some goodies for you too, family. Oh, you better believe it. Oh, you best to believe it. All right. All right, let me share that one more time. We can get it going. We can get it popping. How we doing? How we doing tonight? What it is? What the day? Friday? What y'all getting into tonight, family? What's happening tonight? What the business is? You motherfuckers gonna get something to drink or what? Might take me a little sip of something light, something light, not too much. Yeah, you're right. Oh yeah, work. Oh shit. All right, all right, all right. One more time. Show enough on the get down. Show enough on the get down. Here we go. All right, let's get into this thing, man. Let's get into this thing. All right. We about to talk a little bit, family. So now, brother Ray, what's going on? What's going on? Coletta, what's happening, family? How we doing? How we doing? All right, fam. So let's talk a little bit. Let's get into something real quick. All right. All right, here we go. Let's get it popping. Get this thing popping here. All right. So let me show y'all something real quick, family, before we dive in. All right. So now, in 2 weeks, um, let me put this on the screen. All right. So now, in 2 weeks, March 11th, I pushed the event back. The Science of the Satanic Bible. I pushed it back another week because I had something important came up. Okay, but that's actually giving you guys more time to do what you have to do to join this thing because I got something good for you. I got something prepared. So let me see here. Let me show y'all something real quick. So y'all know what it's about. Tans, what's up, mama? So y'all know what this is about, okay? I gave you the whole breakdown. Anton LaVey, the guy who wrote the Satanic Bible. All right. He ended up coming through and dropped some information off. Okay. And ultimately that pushed me to do this event on March 11th, Saturday, March 11th. I think it's 10 a.m., 11 a.m. Eastern, if I'm not mistaken. So I pushed it back another week. The reason being, your boy been working, man. Your boy been working, man, and trying to get this and get this clothing out to y'all, man, for sure. So tonight, with the of course, with the quote unquote Satanic Bible, we dropping the Baphomet shirts. Okay, we dropping the Baphomet shirts. You understand? We got the black, we got all, the whole little nine. But the difference with ours is the fact that we dropping the science on the back of the 666. 6 protons, neutrons, electrons, which is basically yourself. All right. So you're getting exclusive right now, family. All right. And I got something more for you. Of course, we got the white one. All right. Got the white hoodie, the black hoodie. All right. All of that there. Got the long sleeve, got the crew neck, the sweatshirt. You understand? We got it popping for you. All right. So it's gonna be something serious going down. Of course, you hit the website, you go ahead on and grab that thing. But like I say, We dropping more, man. We dropping more. Now this thing here is it was so clever when it was brought to me by this lovely goddess, the Clean Heart Club. You understand? The Clean Heart Club. You know, you got to be in there to fit in there. You understand what I'm saying? Okay, the Clean Heart Club. That's what that say right there next to the feather. If you understand what the feather mean, if you understand what the feather mean, let me open this up some. If you understand what that feather mean, then you know we're talking about being light as a feather here. All right, and that's on the back of that thing. What that heart do? With the black, with the melanated hands up under that thing. You understand me? Okay, so we doing it like this. You understand? We doing it like this, man. Marvin Lee, man. Peace to the God. How you doing? How you doing? All right. So we got the white tee, of course. You understand? With the hands on the back. Also, we doing the polo. You understand? Okay, it's like that. Yeah, it's like that, family. It's really like that. You understand? So with the hands on the back. You understand? Hit the website up. Hit the website up. You got the white. You understand? And the crazy part about this, I told 2 people about this, and we already out of mediums or something like that. It's shit crazy. You understand? That's how crazy this shit went. So I said, well, shit, I got to let the people know about it. All right. So you got that on the back. You understand? Then we got this one here just coming out. The real eye recognize the real lies. So you should know what that is. The real eye recognize the real lies. It is what it is. And on the back, you got the third eye symbol on the back of that motherfucker. Okay, or the own symbol. You understand? Like the guys was dropping on me a little earlier. The Sanskrit word, which in the Hindu text. All right, for your pineal gland in a sense. That's the white one. Got the crew neck, all of that. Got the sweatshirt. You understand? Got it all popping, family. So now, this what I'm gonna do. This what I'm gonna do, family. Check me out. This is what I'm gonna do. So now, if you hit the website, all right, if you hit the website and buy a t-shirt, okay, I'm going to give you a 1-hour consultation with myself. Okay, you buy a t-shirt, the t-shirt's $35. You buy a t-shirt, you get a 1-hour consultation. Also, you'll get the link to the event. Okay? You'll get the link to this event. All right? All right? So this is what's going on right here, family. All right? Not only if you get the t-shirt, all right, you get the t-shirt, you get the link to the event, okay, and you get a 1-hour consultation. Okay? You understand? So you get everything plus because if you pay for this by itself, okay, it's $66.66. All right, without you getting a t-shirt, none of that. It's $66.66 by itself. All right, but if you hit the website up, grab a t-shirt, okay, you get a 1-hour consultation with myself, okay, plus you'll get the link to this event, the Satanic Bible Zoom lecture. Okay, you'll get all of that. You understand? Okay, so yeah. It is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. Okay. So y'all hit me up if y'all want to do that. You understand? It's right there available for you until March 10th. Okay. Once March 10th at midnight get here, that deal is gone. That deal is gone. And if you already I think I got a few people who are already, but I got something for them. Tange, I know I got something for you. So don't even worry about that. Don't even worry about that. All right. So, but yeah, like I said, family, you get a t-shirt. You let me know that you bought a t-shirt. Okay. Hit me up. Let me know you bought a t-shirt. We're going to set up a 1-hour consultation and you'll get the link to this event. You understand? So you can't beat that with a baseball bat. You understand? Can't beat that with a baseball bat. So so that's what it is for sure. That's what it is for sure. Yeah, knowledge is free. That's why I have upwards of 300 free videos all over the internet, all over the world. Yeah, knowledge is free. Knowledge is free. Effective, immediate, for sure. So yeah, none of your business. You're right. You're absolutely right. That's why there's 300 videos of mine all over the world right now. Okay, on other people's platforms, it's all over the place. It's all over the place. All right. So yeah, it is free. All you got to do is pay your phone bill or whatever it is, your internet, whatever. Okay. Yeah, I agree. I agree. I agree. So now let's dive into this thing, family. Let's dive into this thing. All right. But remember the deal. Remember the deal. After March 11th, there is no deal anymore, family. There is no deal anymore. You get a shirt, it's on and popping. You buy a t-shirt, it's on and popping. Okay. All right. You set up on 1 hour and make sure. Listen, let me tell you this, family. Okay. So when I do consultations with people, all right, make sure after you get your t-shirt, okay, make sure you have all of your questions ready for when we get into this consultation. Okay, make sure you have your questions ready, and we're gonna dive in. You understand? And we're going to expand that consciousness, because that's what it's all about. That's what it's all about at the end of the day. All right. So you get that t-shirt, you hit me up on you can actually shoot me a message on the website. But if you don't want to do that, then you can inbox me on Instagram. Okay, hold on. Let me show you that real quick. All right, you can hit me up on any one of these here, family. Instagram, Will Copprue. Facebook, Will Copprue. Email, you can hit me up on any one of those. All right, you can hit me up on any one of those, and let me know what you got and everything, and we can go from there. All right. So I don't know if there's a better deal nowhere in the world right now. You dig? All right. So you can hit me up on any one of them. So now let's dive in this thing. Let's dive in this thing. So now let's get into this quantum realm. All right. Let's get into this quantum realm. Okay. Now, of course, you just had a movie that came out. Of course, you had a movie that came out that is basically touching on the quantum mania. Now, I'm not going to give you the movie. Okay. I may touch a few things here or there, but I want you to go see it. So I'm not going to go too crazy over it. Okay. All right. So I'm not going to go too crazy. But what I am going to do is we're going to dive into this quantum understanding of the mind. Do you understand? Okay. Do you understand? All right. Okay. So let's get into this thing here, family. Let's get into this thing. Let's get into this thing. So, where are we? Where are we? All right, we're right here. Now, let's get it going. Now, why am I showing this, family? Why am I showing this right here? Okay. Now, I want you to understand something. This is not taking a shot at nobody. Okay. This is not taking a shot at nobody. I'm just giving you an understanding on how deep you can truly think. Do you understand? Okay. This is not for you to look down on no one. Okay. This is giving you the understanding on why it may seem like you have it the hardest in this particular reality right now. Okay. All right. So what are you seeing here? Okay. You're seeing one mass ocean, right? Now, on the shore is a little bit thinner, right? It's a little bit more clear because it's less water, right? and that would be the quote unquote so-called white folk or Caucasians, right? When we go to the more in-depth part of the ocean, okay, all right, it gets deeper. You find the fish that you didn't know existed, right? So it goes a little bit deeper, all right, going into the mind. So when I talk about that, I'm talking about, people may say melanin, right? People may say the innerverse, things of that nature. Now, melanin has nothing to do with your skin. Melanin is about the deeper sciences of the soul. So what you're seeing here for the past, I don't know, 4 months, I've been dropping heavy science on the science of water. Okay, metaphysically, spiritually, mentally. Okay, free of charge, free of charge. You understand? Okay, all right. So when I'm showing you this picture of the water, I'm letting you know that the soul, or us, who we truly are, you understand, is deeper, okay, than other people that exist here as well. But ultimately, we're still one being, because all the water is still connected. So basically what I'm saying is this, right? There's one pyramid, okay? There are some of us that sits at the top of the pyramid, but some of them don't have the in-depth nature of the soul, do you understand? Who are at the bottom of the pyramid, but it's still one pyramid, so we're still one entity. Okay, all right. But the deeper out you go in the ocean, the deeper it gets. The darker basically you can come to the whole understanding. Like my man Pac said, the darker the berry, the sweeter the juice, right? When you start getting into a darker hue of people, okay, we can think a little deeper. We can go a little deeper. All right. We surpass what they call science. Okay. Science, or quantum, tries to create, okay, it tries to recreate the sciences of the spiritual self. Okay. Sometime it can work, sometime it can't. I'm going to take you somewhere here, family. I'm going to take you somewhere here. Let's get into this. Okay. What does quantum mean in simple terms? What is a quantum? A quantum, plural, quanta, is the smallest discrete unit of a phenomenon. For example, a quantum of light is a photon. Okay. A quantum of electricity is an electron. Quantum comes from Latin meaning an amount, or how much. Okay. If something is quantifiable, then it can be measured. Now, understand this from the definition itself. Okay, from the definition itself. All right. Again, we're talking about, okay, we're talking about people, you understand? Okay, the quote unquote Caucasoid. Okay, and again, I'm going to show they got white folk out here listening, and that's fine. It is what it is. This is no shot at you, but I'm just giving the real. And the real is certain parts of a quote unquote nigga, you understand, that can go deeper than you can. Okay? But that's not about us looking down on you. Okay? All right? I'm just giving the real. You understand? Okay? All right? So now, okay, so they may look at, okay, the quantum of light is a photon. Basically, they're saying that they can measure quantum, they can measure light, they can measure electricity. Ultimately, they're saying that they can measure spirit. We're gonna go somewhere with this, family. Okay, we're gonna go somewhere with this. Kevin Wise, peace, family. What's going on with you? Okay, now we're gonna start here. What happens when you quantum leap? Let's get into this. A quantum leap is a discontinuous transition between quantum states. Okay, what this means is that an electron in one energy level is an atom jumps instantly into another energy level, emitting or absorbing energy as it does so. Okay, family, listen. It's certain things that the quote unquote intellectual like to do. Okay, all right. They will, the quote unquote intellectual will try to over talk you with wordplay. Okay, which ultimately means shit. Okay, it means nothing. Okay, all right. I'm gonna read this one more time, and then we're gonna dive in. A quantum leap is a discontinuous transition between quantum states. Okay, what this means is that an electron in one energy level in a atom jumps instantly into another energy level, emitting or absorbing energy as it does so. There is no in-between state, and it doesn't take any time for leap to occur. Now, that last part, it doesn't take any time for the leap to occur. Now, what's going on here? Now, they said all of that. We about to get into this shit, man. Okay, we're about to get into this shit. All right. All right. Now, I want you to understand something here. Okay, there's levels to your mind. All right. All right. You can go beyond. Do you understand? You can go beyond what the quote unquote college professor or the great intellectual people, the so-called great intellectual people teach. Okay? All of this stuff that I just read. Okay? All of that stuff that I just read is simple meditation. Okay? Now I'm gonna break it down to you from the God mind. Okay, all of that was the trying to have basically intellectual sex with your fucking mind. Okay, to try to make you believe that, oh my God, people are using these big words, so that means they must know something. Understand? Okay, all right. When you start to getting into the transferring your energy to higher levels within yourself, okay, words become minimal. Here we go. Words become minimal. All right. You'll fuck around, start communicating with your true self, your higher self, okay? And they may give you a fucking 2-letter answer, a 2-word answer, a 3-word answer, and that's it. Okay? But what we do here, because we are trained within this school system, okay, within this particular what we call the matrix, we look at that as someone being great because they can come up with so many goddamn big words when it simply means higher levels of meditation. Now, what am I talking about? So, give you an example. Juice WRLD. The brother Juice WRLD made the transition. Okay? The brother Juice WRLD made the transition. And I did a whole lecture based upon the sciences of what he was talking about. Okay. And some of the things he was saying was, you know, he would get high or they would take pills or whatever they were doing, or shrooms or whatever to go into an altered state of mind. Okay. So what I did was I said, you know what? Let me dive into this. So I put the song on. Dun, 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 dun. That what's the name of that song? I forgot the name of the goddamn song, man. But he was basically talking about how he's in a room. He's I don't know, Zia, you might know this, little bro. On this particular song, he's talking about being in a dark room, dealing with lucid dreams. Bingo, there we go. I knew you knew. You understand? So he's going into these particular thoughts on this song, Lucid Dream. So what I did was I fell into a particular meditative state. In this meditative state, okay, all right, let me give you this understanding here. This is when you start to get to higher levels of meditation within your mind, okay, where it says there is no in-between state, and it doesn't take any time for the leap to occur. Now, what does that mean? Why they're trying to overtalk you or trying to sexually intellectualize your ass. Okay, I went through this particular state. Okay, where I had tears running down my face and everything. Okay, so I'm there in meditation, and I see myself in the house. Okay, a little square house wasn't even big at all. You understand? So I'm sitting there in meditation, and I'm in the house. I jump out the window. I land on a goddamn airplane. From an airplane, the airplane turned into a car. The car turned into I'm on the back of a horse riding, and it kept switching. It kept switching within. It wasn't even. It was half of a second. Do you understand? Share it up, like it up, family. Share it up, like it up. So it was a half of a second on how my mind was adjusting, okay, or how my mind was switching, going to all these different particular levels, okay. So through my mind going through all of these different levels, okay, what happened was when that little brother died, Juice WRLD, he ended up coming through. When I jumped back in the NASCAR, he's sitting in the goddamn driver's side. You understand? Okay. So at that point, we switching. I'm in the jet now. He's my second in command, flying the jet. We shooting shit out there. But the science is that it kept changing within seconds. It would go to this, that. My mind was I was in, people would say, a trance. Okay? And these are things you can do in your mind already, for the simple fact that you are the deepest part of the ocean, which is the deepest part of the soul. Okay? Which is in the emerald tablets they may call the deep, the in-depth nature of Amenta. Do you understand? Okay. All right. And we're going to get into the truth science and manifestation as well. Okay. Like I said, I'm going to do some challenging tonight, family. I'm going to challenge what's being taught out here simply because we have to go deeper. All right. We've been on one level of understanding for far too long. Okay. We still out here worrying about fucking Beyonce. We still out here worrying about what this rapper did, what that rapper did. Okay. What's going on with this one? Who gives a fuck? All right. You a whole motherfucking God, man. All right. And you worried about something that's beneath you. I'm just trying to give you a deeper understanding here. Let's go. Let's go. Now, check this out right here. Okay. Like I said, sometimes, there you go, none of your business. There you go. Sometimes, the quote unquote intellectuals, okay, will take this whole quantum thing and try to place it, okay, in so many different places. The whole quantum theory, the science of the quantum is almost like a double-edged sword, okay, or a knife, okay. Like I always say, you could use a knife to cut a birthday cake, and you could use that same knife to kill someone. Okay, all right. So now here we go, and this is where this particular information comes from right here. Okay, all right. Ricky Rojo, all right, from his book Age of Discovery. All right, Divine Maxine, how you doing? Okay, so let's get into this. Every thought has a particular quantum vibration state associated with it. Perception involves accepting new information with these associations. Now, I'm gonna read this one more time so you can get this. Okay, all right, or you can go beyond it. Okay, every thought has a particular quantum vibration that associated with it. Now, okay, if you understand the word quantum to mean, okay, ultimately to measure something or an amount of something. So if this particular information, which this information, okay, or this particular person, Rico Roll, all right, that information is the basis of most of your teachings in college right now. You understand? Okay. So this is what is being taught right now. Every thought has a particular quantum vibration state associated with it. Okay. So basically they're saying that they can measure thought. I don't think you hear me right here. I don't think you understand it. Okay. All right. I'm trying to get you away from certain thought frequencies and certain thought understandings. All right. They're basically saying, all right, that you can measure thought. Okay. All right. That's like saying you can measure the daytime or the nighttime. Okay. All right. Thought is infinite. Just like you, the soul, are infinite. There is no beginning nor an end. Okay. So it cannot be measured. What I'm saying to you is, okay. All right. A lot of people have this intellectual masturbation shit going on here only because they don't have the proper understanding to go deeper within self. Okay. All right. Only you can go deeper within self. Okay. You have the opportunity to change your whole life, family. Okay. Due to you just being who you are. We're going to get into this, man. Let's keep going. Here we go. And we're going to bounce around a little bit as well. A couple of things we're going to talk about, okay? And this is Amit Ray, and this comes from his information, quantum computing algorithms for artificial intelligence, basically AI. Quantum mechanics tell us that every feeling is a collapse of some wave functions due to the interference of a matrix of attention functions. Okay, I'm gonna read all this shit again, okay, and I'm gonna give you a simplified understanding that we say every day, but because we think we should overanalyze and intellectualize things, okay, to try to make them sound better. Okay, here we go. Damn beef. Oh man, brother Sean, how you doing? Okay, so it said one more time. Quantum mechanics tell us that every feeling is a collapse of some wave functions due to the interference of a matrix of attention functions. Okay, of attention functions. Basically saying, okay, all right, simply saying, okay, due to everything around you, all right, causes certain wave frequencies within yourself. Okay, simple as that. Simple as that. You don't need to read a 1,000-page book to understand this. Okay, what I'm doing is giving you the dumbed down version of this stuff. Okay, so you can stop looking up to people and understand who the hell you are. Okay? All right, to understand who you are, family. Okay? Quantum mechanics tell us that every feeling is a collapse of some wave function due to the interference, keyword interference, of a matrix of attention functions. Okay? How much does this happen? All right, you go down your timeline right now. Okay, you go down your timeline right now, and they got somebody on that motherfucker trying to tell you the world about the end. So now you run your ass outside, go buy ass paper, okay, toilet paper, all right, motherfucking all the pork and bean cans, okay, all the chicken noodle soup cans. All kind of shit because the motherfucker done told you that the world is about to end, and the day of the world, that particular day, is sunny as hell outside. Okay, it's sunny as hell outside. All right. Okay, so basically we're talking about the interference, but again, people become over analytical, being that they cannot dive deeper. They cannot dive deeper. You are a different being, a much higher being. Are you understanding? Okay. All right. You need to start walking in your greatness, family. Okay. You need to start walking in what I like to call the great nothingness, which ultimately is everything. All right. Let's keep going here. Let's keep going here. Here we go. Quantum physics teaches us that we can simultaneously exist in many places under certain conditions. Okay, I'm gonna read this one more time. Quantum physics. This is from Amit Ray again, okay, from his particular work, Quantum Computing Algorithms for AI. Okay, here we go. Quantum physics teaches us that we can simultaneously exist in many places under certain conditions. All right, here we go. Shall I pull it back up? All right. Now, let me show you something here. Okay, let me show you something. These waters represent the soul. All right. Okay, so what's inside this physical body called Will Copprue is the same thing in the body called Tange, the same thing in the body called Sean, the same thing in the body called Maxine, so forth and so on. Okay, so without us even realizing it, we are one being in all places at the same time. Okay, me, myself, not Will Copprue. I'm talking about God now. Okay, or the supreme energy now. I exist in Africa. Also, I exist in Australia. Also, I exist in many of these other places. All right. I also exist in Indonesia. Okay. I also exist in China, in Japan. I exist everywhere. Okay. All right. We are not separate entities. We are one being. So when they get into this information and they say quantum physics teaches us that we can simultaneously exist in many places, okay, to a certain degree, it's still saying that we're separate, but under certain conditions, we can't be. Listen, there is no under certain conditions. All right. There is no other certain conditions, family. Okay, if any of us leave the body today or tomorrow, you still gonna be in the body. Let me talk to you. If you leave the body today, you're gonna still exist in other bodies. Why? Because we are one collective being having multiple experiences. Okay, all right. Just like I gave the science of the octopus, depending on the level that you see the octopus, you may see just the legs. Do you understand? You may see just the legs, and because you see just the legs, you see separatism. But when you see the whole thing as a whole, you realize that damn, the legs are connected to a one. You understand? It's only one being, like you and I. Right now, family, I am the one that you chose. I am the physical body you chose to sit before you and tell you who you are. I don't think you understand what I'm saying. Okay? All right? You the one put all of this stuff in working order right here. Okay? You the one did that. This is your work. Okay? This is your work. All right? And that's the reason why you have a right to tell me if I'm fucking up. Okay, Will, I didn't bring you here for that. Especially you women. All right? Especially you women. Okay? All right, son. I didn't. Come on, get it together now. Get it together. All right, keep it going. Now do your thing. Now I taught you better than that. I taught you better than that. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Okay? All right? I just want you to understand this thing, family. I just want you to understand this thing on a deeper level, but simple. On a deeper level, but simple. Okay? A lot of times we don't have to make things complicated in order to dive deep. the children. Okay. All right. If our understanding is we have to become like a child, how many children using the metamorphosis of the great intellectual revolutionary realization of the how many children doing that? Or they saying shit like, hey, ma, I played with my dog today and I had fun, with a big ass smile on their face. It is so, oh man, come on. I don't know who you are, but that's real right there, Kay. That's real. It's so easy, it's hard. And I'm gonna build off that. Okay? I'm gonna build off that. All right. So it's like this, right? So when we talk about Christianity, right? So when you tell someone, hey man, I got a great idea. I got a great idea, man. Okay, you know that God you searching for? Man, you ain't gonna believe this. That God is yourself. So all the stuff you say God do, that God heals people and God help people and stuff, man, you can do the same thing. Ain't that crazy? That's awesome, huh? Man, I don't believe that shit. Man, fuck all that. No, man, I'm like, hold up. Like, why aren't you excited to know that you are the God you've been looking for this whole time? It's so easy, but it's hard. It's so easy, but you would think people would be excited to hear that they have these divine capabilities of healing the self, okay? Helping the self grow. You understand? Having the capabilities to teach someone else to help them grow. Okay? Change your whole life. You understand? Bring love in your life that you have never seen before. But we choose the lesson. It is so easy, it's hard. Let's keep going, family. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's just keep going here. All right. Peace, Monica. What's happening, huh? All right. Check this one out. Like I said, we're going to bounce around here. And this particular quote comes from Hope Bradford, right? Beneficial Law of Attraction, the Manifestation Teachings. Okay. Now, everyone creates realities based on their own personal beliefs. These beliefs are so powerful that they can create expansive or entrapping realities over and over. Okay? I'm going to say that again. Everyone creates realities based on their own personal beliefs. These beliefs, are so powerful that they can create expansive or entrapping realities over and over. What does this mean? Okay, again, sometimes we can over talk things a lot of times. Okay, now she said it comes from Kuan Yin. Okay, all right, which is the deity. All right, but does it come from Kuan Yin? I don't know. I haven't spoken with Kuan Yin. Okay, but let's talk about it. All right, so everyone creates realities based on their own personal beliefs. These beliefs are so powerful that they can create expansive or entrapping realities. Let's stop right there. Now, depending on how you view the world, okay, you can create hell on earth. You also can create heaven on earth, depending on your eyes, depending on your view of this thing. Okay? All right. So when they use the word entrapping, okay, right here. All right. So when we talk about, so I got a good sister of mine. She's good people. She's good people. Okay. Um, but what happened was, me and her had, man, we fussed and all type of stuff, man. Okay. She tried to tell me how good her Jesus is, whatever, whatever, whatever. And I'm like, okay, all right, well, that's it. Well, great. You roll with that. It is what it is. I'm not going to tell you otherwise. You just know what I stand on, and that's it. Okay. Now, everyone creates realities based on their own personal beliefs. Okay. It could be expansive or entrapping. Okay. Keyword entrapping. Okay. Because of her beliefs. All right. A personal friend of hers, a close and personal friend of hers, okay, came down with cancer. All right. And instead of her, okay, I've been dropping information for years about certain things you could do with cancer. Okay. All right. I got my big sister, okay, all right, have much information on that. She have elders who have crazy information on how to get rid of cancer. You don't even have to use chemo, none of this type of stuff. Okay. But she chose to be the entrapping instead of the expansive. So because she chose the entrapping thought process, okay, her friend transitioned, or what we know as died. All because of her personal beliefs. So your beliefs can be hell or they can be heaven. Okay? It all depends on the way your mind operates. Okay? Your mind has to see it. Here we go. Your mind has to see it before it come out your eyes. Okay? All right? Because my mind understands this place as an illusion. Because my mind understands this place as a fictitious world. Then what's going to come out my eyes, okay, or what the vision will be, why am I getting upset over certain things? Why am I getting upset over this? Why am I getting upset over that when it's not even a real situation? It's the Truman Show, sir. It's the Truman Show. Okay? It's not what you think it is. I'm just saying. All right? So these are things that we have to understand, okay? You think that we have to deal with, okay? Your thoughts create your reality. Here we go. So every conscious thought form, okay, here we go. Let's pay attention, right? So every conscious thought forms either a negative or positive feedback loop with the environment that is conscious of that thought. Your imagination is a remote controller for reality. Okay, now check this out. This will take us a little further in what real manifestation is. Here we go. Okay, what is the real manifestation here? Okay, it's not you. Okay, here we go. Let me get on this here. Let me talk to y'all for a minute. Okay, because it's things that we have to let go of. All right, we spend entirely too much time on everybody wanting the ideal, famous, what they see on TV lifestyle. Okay, which 9.9 times out of 10 is fake as fuck. Well, Will, how can you say these people who live in these mansions, how can you say that their lifestyle is fake as fuck? I've done well, shit, I don't know if I hit 1,000 yet, but I've done well over 500 plus meditation consultation sessions from people all over the world. All right. And I've done sessions with people, okay, all right, who have been 6-figure people, 7-figure people, and I'm talking about niggas worth 10 million, 15 million. And they're on the phone with me crying for 2 hours. But you thinking that this lifestyle is what you're looking for. Okay? Because of the world's view on things. Okay? So that's what you're trying to do. Well, I'm going to manifest this. Well, I'm going to manifest that. Do you know the real manifestation? The real manifestation is peace and love within self. But how can that be manifested? Whoo! How can that be manifested? How can that be manifested? Hold on, where is it? How can that be manifested? Join the goddamn Clean Heart Club. Join the goddamn Clean Heart Club. The Clean Heart Club, man. That's what it is. The Clean Heart Club. Okay? All right? That's how it can be manifested. All right? Get your heart together, family. Okay? You want to know the real manifestation? All right? The real manifestation comes from a clean heart. And what comes from a clean heart is peace, joy, righteousness, love. Okay? Everything. And people get on this, man. It's not always about the light. And yes, it is. Fuck you talking about. Okay? Yes, it is always about that. Okay? All right? I hear people all the time. Man, you can't stand the light all the time. Why the fuck not, man? Why? Who told me I can't? Fuck you talking about? Okay? This shit ain't about knowledge. Nigga, I done traveled realms for years. Okay? All right? I done sat with different entities for fucking years. Okay? And ain't none of them told me that this shit wasn't about loving yourself. None of them never said, oh, now you got to become this dark being and dark-winged duck-face ass nigga. Nah. Okay? I've sat with some of the most gruesome-looking goddamn entities over the years. And every last one of them said, Will, it's about you, man. It's about you. Gotta love yourself. That's the only way you're gonna sing. That's it. No more, no less. It's only one journey. Only one purpose. And that's the heart, man. That's what it is. That's what it is. Okay? It is what the fuck it is, man. This is what we have to understand here. Okay? This is what we have to understand. Let's keep going. Beyond the corridor. Okay, here we go. Check it out. Beyond the corridor of our space-time, there are infinite numbers of universes. Each of them is governed by its own set of laws and physics. Here we go again, emit ray. Okay, enlightenment, step by step. This is where it comes from. All right. So now the reference for you to check it out. All right. So now, but this is like, again, this is the type of information when the quote unquote so-called professor things or the great intellectuals, okay, here in this particular realm, okay, we look up to these type of people. But you must understand, okay, this is called intellectual masturbation. Okay, all right, the motherfuckers is goddamn scientific pedophiles, nigga. Okay, and because you aren't on the level to think of yourself as something deeper, you look up to shit like this. Okay. All right. When you are the end all be all. Okay. When you are the beginning and the end and the beginning again. Are you understanding me? Okay. So I'm going to dive into this and what this represents, but I'm going to take it to another level. Beyond the corridor of our space and time or space-time, there are infinite numbers of universes. I'm going to stop right there. Okay? To a certain degree, to certain levels. Okay? All right? To a certain degree, to certain levels. Are there an infinite number of universes? Ultimately, it's only one realm, in a sense. There's only one, but there's levels to that. Here we go. All right? Again, the basis of the pyramid, all the way up to the top. The top of the pyramid is the most potent energy. Okay? At the bottom of the pyramid, okay, is less potent, but it's still one. Are you understanding? Okay? So ultimately, there aren't infinite numbers of universes within you, because there ain't nothing in the goddamn sky. Okay? It is you. Okay? And then it says, each of them is governed by its own set of laws and physics, which is absolutely wrong as fuck. Okay? Everything within you, every single piece, a neutron, what they say, a neutron, electron, okay, a proton, anything inside of you, okay, the frequency of it is the basis of love itself. Okay? All right? And because these particular people, these professors at these prestigious colleges, Yale and Princeton and all these type of places, we look up to these folk. Okay? Harvard, we look up to these folk. We think they're brilliant when actually they are not. It is you who is the brilliant one. Why? Because you have the capabilities to go deep within yourself, okay, and find levels within you that can change your reality forever. Let me take you to the movie Quantumania. Okay? In this particular movie, there's a scene where Ant-Man, okay, other versions of him start to pop out his body. They start to pop out his body. So he looking around. Next thing you know, it go from one of him standing in front of him to thousands of him standing in front of him inside of this quote unquote quantum reality. Okay? All right? So it's only you that exists there. All right? There is nothing else outside of you. That's all it is. It is YOU. That's it. Okay? And then YOU is the basis of love itself. So when they say stuff, and I've heard this multiple times over the years, okay, that man, when we start going into these higher realms, they're governed by different sciences and different laws, and no, they are not. Okay, it's only one. Okay. All right. Love is the frequency of all things. And that's what it is. Okay? That's what it is, family. Here we go. Meditation is the antechamber to the world of spirit. Let seemingly chaos bathe you in the flow of infinite possibilities. Okay? The key word here is let seeming chaos. Okay? All right? Even though Nicolay, all right, tried to make it sound good, okay, in her or him. I don't know if that's a her or him, probably a woman, okay? There is no chaos within the spirit. Okay, all right, and I'm talking about by definition. I know people like to throw the word chaos around. I get it, but I'm talking about by definition. The word chaos is negative. Okay, the word chaos carries a negative overtone. Okay, all right. By definition, I'm not talking about how people would take the word chaos, all right, and turn it into something, of their own. I get that. That's what it is. Okay. But I'm talking about, by definition, the word chaos is not the spirit realm or within you. Okay? The God realm within you is pure love and love alone. So you bathe in your love within yourself. And are there infinite possibilities? Hell yeah. I'm about to take y'all somewhere real quick. So, I've been traveling spiritually within self since about probably about 7.5 years or so. Okay? Probably about 7.5 years. Okay? And I have been traveling realms on top of realms, seeing different beings and different quote unquote realities for a long time. Okay. So when I tell certain people about certain things, a lot of times people don't get it right away. And that's okay, because I didn't get stuff right away. Okay. I had to go through these things in order to understand what's truly going on. Okay. Like I think my man Rabu, put up a video that I saw. I saw it about 8 years ago. Okay. But it resurfaced. So I saw it about a week ago, and then the brother Rob will put it back up, where this white guy is talking about a return of a golden race. Okay, a return of the golden people. Okay. Well, those golden people is none other than yourself. But in order to become that golden person, your heart must be pure. Your heart must be pure. Okay. So the return of these ancient people, okay, or these ancient beings, or quote unquote gods, okay, all right, all these titans or whatever you want to call yourself, all right, it's a change that's going to happen within. Okay. Only within, that's how it's going to become what's going on outside. Okay. All right. So, like I said, so because I've been able to travel for so long, for so many years, going into these different places, what happens is this, okay? Your mind starts to change, family. All right? Your mind starts to look at things on a much higher frequency. All right? You start to challenge things that you once understood to be true, like past lives. Okay, I dropped that, I don't know, maybe a week ago, where people inbox me like, Will, so you saying past lives ultimately don't exist? I said, no, they ultimately don't exist. I said, but I'm not going to tell you to not believe what you believe, because that's where you are and that's where I was. Okay, so it's okay. All right. But if you were to leave that body today or tomorrow, you're going to realize that you're still here. So we actually never leave. So ultimately, we never have past life. We have one life that's continuous, over and over and over. I am you, you are me. I transition today or tomorrow, I'm still here because I'm you, and vice versa. Some people may understand that, some people won't. It may take somebody 10 years to understand that. Okay, someone may be looking at me right now, man, this nigga lost all this fucking mind. Everybody talking about this, and you mean to tell me you the only person? Hey, everybody love Jesus. Okay, 90% of the world love Jesus or Allah, okay, or Jehovah. Okay, I put to follow them too. Fuck out of here. Okay, all right. The objective is to become nothing. Okay, not to follow what everybody else saying. All right. So the deeper you go within this place, the deeper you go within you, things will change. Your thoughts, your frequencies, okay, will elevate. You won't be the same person ever again. Ever again. Okay? But the first thing you must remove is the thought of you actually knowing something. Whatever you know today, you need to start saying or telling yourself, well, as far as I know today, I may know A, B, C, and D. Because tomorrow, I don't know what the fuck is going to happen. But that come through traveling spiritually, okay? Learning how to leave yourself, okay? Going deeper into the sciences of meditation. Going deeper into the sciences of meditation, okay? Which will enhance your sleeping God within, or the sleeping ancient one within yourself. And through that particular sleeping being, the more that being is reminded of who it is, you, my friend, will change and your reality will become different. That is the real manifestation, not you trying to get a car. It's not fucking manifest. That's not what the fuck that is. Okay? All right? We're talking about changing your reality through your heart. Your heart is a magnetic force, and each day, the most powerful decision you can make is to allow that inner force to show you the truest vision of where to go. Chris Franken, Franken, Wild-Hearted Purpose. Embrace your unique calling and the unmapped path of authenticity. Just trying to get you to understand, family. Okay? All right? I'm not trying to tell you nothing that I don't deal with. I'm not trying to tell you nothing that I don't get down with. Okay? All right? It's a reason why when certain folk who y'all love, people y'all check out all the time. Okay, I end up on the phone with these people. Okay? And them motherfuckers be on the other end on some, and again, I'm not beating on my chest at all, because I am who I am. And people who know me know I'm not that quote unquote person who believe I'm better than everybody else. Fuck all that shit. That don't fly with me. Okay? But many of those people, when you sit down, motherfucker be like, okay, well, this nigga different. This nigga don't sound nothing like everybody else. And then, okay, once I'm done telling you certain things, then I may put your ass in meditation so you can see it for yourself. There's one thing I will always say, family, and I've been saying this for years. The day you take my word for it is the day you fucking up. Let me say that again. The day you just take my word for it is the day you're fucking up. Okay? You are not to follow me. You understand? Okay? I'm not your sensei. I'm not your master teacher. Okay? I'm a motherfucker giving you this shit on the highest frequency that I'm on currently to bring you to another level spiritually. Okay? And if you fucking with that, you roll with it. Okay? All right? Because in the future, it's going to come a time to where I got to reach out to you. Okay? So I will want you on a certain frequency so I can hit up you. Rabu, brother, listen. I got a question for you. Mo Mystic, man, what's going on? Listen, got a question for you, man. I had this dream, blah, 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 whatever. None of your business. Listen, this shit just came through. I had some fire shit drop overnight. You know, this entity came through to holler at me. What's going on? I got a question. Like, I should be able to talk to you as God talking to another God, not as Will Copprue talking to another human. Okay, we have done enough of the human shit. Okay, we have done enough of that. Okay, it's time to expand consciousness here. We can't keep fucking around, family. We can't keep fucking around. Trying to give you something to think about here, family. That's all. That's all. Trying to give you something to think about. Questions. Get them down. Get them down, family. Get your questions going. Get your questions going. Okay. Get your questions going. All right. We're gonna talk a little bit, then I'm gonna hop on off here. Okay. But I just want you to get the point here, family. Just want you to get the point. Okay. And like I say, join me. Join me next in 2 weeks. Join me in 2 weeks. Okay. We going in on the science of, again, we bringing everything back to yourself. All right. This motherfucker came through for a reason. Okay. This motherfucker came through for a reason. All right. He wanted some information out there, and I'm going to bring it to another level. And of course, if you appreciate the information, go ahead and drop a couple dollars in that motherfucker for me. If you appreciate the information, drop a couple dollars in that thing, man. You know? So like I said, this brother came through. He wanted some information out. Okay. And I'm going to take what he did and bring it up to a whole nother level. Okay. To clear this whole thing up. Okay. To clear this whole satanic Bible shit up. Okay. To give you an understanding. And like I said, okay, the shirts, the merch is going crazy right now. Like I say, you buy a shirt, whatever shirt on the website, okay, you'll get a 1 hour consultation with myself. Okay, the Clean Heart Club. That's on the back of the shirt. Okay, that's on the back of the Baphomet shirt. All right, well, that's the crew neck there. All right, but like I say, you get a shirt, you'll get 1 hour consultation with me. Okay, and we're gonna tap into some shit. We got the polo shirts and everything. We going in, family. The real lie recognize the real lies. We going in, family. 33, what's up, family? What's going on with you, man? What the business is? Okay, so you buy a t-shirt, family, okay, or whatever it is, that's on you. That's on you. But you purchase something on this thing, you're going to get that consultation. Okay, and if you get a hoodie or something like that, then I'm gonna just do a whole meditation and consultation with you. Okay, I'm gonna go all the way in. I'm gonna go all the way in with you. Okay, all right, and you'll receive the link to the upcoming Zoom lecture that is not going to be live. It won't be live, so it won't be on here. Okay, it won't be on here. All right. It will not be on here. Okay, so like I said, you get a shirt, you get whatever it is you get. All right, you'll get an hour session or you'll get a 2 hour session, depending on what you get. All right, and you'll also get the link and everything. So you can't beat that with a broomstick. Can't beat that with a bat. All right, hit my brother Robbo. All right, Robbo, what you talking about, man? Well, can you give us a crazy story about something you saw? This nigga here always with the shits, man. Robbo always with the shits. Let me see. Let me think, man. Let me think. Okay. Well, this is something that happened to me. Like I say, family. Just let me know, man. Throw something in there if you appreciate the information. Okay. Buy a nigga a shot of Hennessy or something. Okay, so let me talk to you. So that beard getting gray and gray. You going silver fox. You fucking right. I love my gray, you know. Make me feel like something. I don't like that black shit no more. You understand? You know, you know that gray sit good when I'm eating my dinner. You understand me? Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Okay. So make the kitten purr. Yes, Lord. So I think I was about 11 years old. And so everybody going out the house. Everybody going out the house except me and my cousin. He in the room with me. Um, and we playing Mario Brothers. So this got to be like 90, 91. I don't know, some shit like that. And so I'm up. My cousin had just fell asleep, so I'm up playing the game with my light on in the room. But the rest of the house black, because like I said, me and him just there. And so I see my door start to open up. So when my door opened up, it was a little black being, okay? Looked like a little goddamn monster, okay? But he was a dark shadow. It was a fuzzy, dark shadow with red eyes. It wasn't no taller than my doorknob, okay? It blew me the fuck away. I probably needed to put a diaper on at that time, okay? Because I was a filthy motherfucker. But I know I pissed on myself 75, 100,000 million times. Million times, 5 times, million, 5 billion times. Because when that little motherfucker came in there, it was over with for me. Okay? It was fucking over with. Okay? Over with. So what ended up happening was I damn near killed my cousin. I'm punching him in his chest to wake him up. He get up, see the goddamn thing, standing by the goddamn, standing in the door, in the door, with the door open with this kind of gray hand or jet black hand over the doorknob. So then the door closed. All right. Fast forward 2014, late 14, something like that. I'm picking up a load. I'm trucking at this time. So I'm picking up a load, going to California, all right, from Louisiana. So I'm driving. I got some Bobby Hemmett on. I'm listening to Bobby. Bobby use these words. Bobby say, man, see those little short black motherfuckers? We run them in the spirit realm. I damn near wrecked my truck. I'm like, oh shit, how the fuck you know that? That shit blew me away. Okay, but because I was on a certain frequency, okay, all right, because I was on a certain frequency, I still looked at that being as maybe something that was going to attack me in a sense, okay? So 2015 come around. 2015 comes around, and what happens is, all right, 2015 comes around, and when 2015 came around, I started to get this understanding of, okay, well, I'm protected, okay? So what I started seeing at that time was I would go in meditation, right? And I would see this being come into the door, okay? And then I would see me as a child. And then I would look towards the other wall and I would see these big, huge beasts, these quote unquote hellhounds in a sense, and it would be protecting me. So I thought at that time in 2015 that I was protected, that this quote unquote demon, because at that time I believed in demons, okay? I believed in evil beings and all of that. Because shit, most of the community still teach that shit now. That watch out because they got evil beings and all of that shit now. Okay, so in 15, late 14, early 15, I'm believing in that. All right. So when I went into meditation around that time, I'm thinking that these beings are protecting me. But that's where my mind was at that time. So that's what I had to see. Okay. All right. Again, your higher self, your true self only will give you levels that you can comprehend and understand. Okay. They will only give you levels of understanding that you are currently on, not you 10 years ahead. They don't operate like that. Okay. So now understand this. Here we go. So fast forward 2018, fast forward 2018. So at this point in time, I'm sitting down with the Goetia, okay? I'm sitting down with the Goetia deities, Dancy Lion, okay? That motherfucker was in the store with me one day. You understand? I'm in the store in Atlanta at the fucking Kroger. This particular entity, Dancy Lion, come through with a fucking hat on, cock, okay, fucking cape on and shit. That motherfucker, look at that nigga, slick as a motherfucker, pinky out like this here, pimp nigga, I'm like, what the fuck is that? Okay. So, but the head honcho of the Goetia is a deity called Baal or Baal, Baal or Bael. All right. So I started communicating with him, okay, or it. That motherfucker told me, and if you see him, he looked like a little troll, okay. So that motherfucker told me, and nigga say, "You remember when I came into your room and you was a little kid?" I said, "What you mean came into my room?" And then I thought about it. The motherfucker said, "Yeah, that was me. We was playing with you, man." I said, "Damn." And then I started to put two and two together and realized that even the goddamn hellhounds was a joke as well. Like all of it. It was, I was put into these situations when I was younger, okay, so I can have experiences to back up what's going on with me, because they knew I was gonna quote unquote wake up and be a spirit realm nigga instead of these old surface dwelling ass niggas, okay, who trying to fight for black people and black empowerment. That shit ain't going no fucking way. It is what it is, okay, all right. You can't change the world like motherfucker literally trying to fight for skin color, okay, and thinking that that's going to help the people, okay. That's like you taking a broken down car and trying to fix the car by painting the outside of the car. Get your ass up under the hood, man. The motor fucked up, the heart is fucked up, okay. That's how you going to fix the people. The people need to know what's going on with the heart, not your fucking skin. Shit don't fucking matter, man. It does not fucking matter. Okay? All right? All right? Later on, when you understand things on a higher level, then you can start to, okay, all right, okay, it's deep on that end. Okay. Then you can start to understand shit on another level. All right? When you start talking about the deepest part of the ocean and what I was breaking down earlier. Okay? But initially, you gotta understand, man, this shit is deeper than your skin. Okay, all right. So I started talking to this little motherfucker, okay, and this motherfucker started dropping prime science on my ass that I started teaching. Okay, so ultimately, that quote unquote being that came through, okay, became, all right, you know, myself, because it was nothing but me coming in the door any goddamn way, okay, but that motherfucker became like a teacher for myself. Okay, let me give you one more. Let me see here. I got a few. I'm trying to give you one that I probably haven't spoke about. I can't talk about that one. No, indeed, I cannot talk about that one. Okay, I'm gonna give you. I'm gonna give you a more. Well, it was funny. It was funny to me. Okay, it was funny to me, but it wouldn't be funny to anyone else. Okay, Ayo, what's good, my nigga? What's happening? What's happening? One love, one love, one love. What's going on? Fleece, what it be like? What it be like? So, I spent one evening, right? Family, listen to me. One evening, I spent watching people get pranked. Okay, I love watching people get pranked. This should be hilarious to me. Okay, all right. So you know they got the prank where people be under the bed and shit. So when somebody walk in, they'll grab a motherfucker on their ankle and shit, scare the shit out. The shit gives me the giggles. You understand? Especially if I got me a little taste, I got me a little something. You understand me? So you know I'm watching all this shit, the Bushman and shit like that. How he be sitting, you know, chilling. Okay, and people walk past, and he'll jump up because he dressed like the bushes or some shit, scanning shit. I'm watching all that shit, right? So Trey, what's up, fam? How we doing? How was Mardi Gras? Shit, Mardi Gras was Mardi Gras, my nigga. Shit, I cut the fuck up and full of that shit. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. I had a good time, man. So So I'm watching all this shit and I'm laughing. I'm talking about tears running. This shit so funny. Y'all remember that crying, laughing shit we used to do back in the day? I was crying my ass off. So here it goes. I go to sleep that night, right? Now, myself or my true self, my higher self, my venom. Okay, all right. Some may understand that if you've seen the movie Venom, okay, how Venom come out of the man. You understand? Because Venom, that being, that darkness, that is yourself. That is your quote unquote loving primal self. You understand? So so they watching me, watching everybody else laughing, falling shit on YouTube. I'm in a dream, right? They know that one of my most scary times is when I saw, okay, Killer Clowns from Outer Space. I don't know if y'all know that movie, okay? Killer Clowns from Outer Space. That was the movie where from the 80s, where these clowns come taking people and shit. They kill them with their little clown gun, and the ugly monster looking clowns, right? So I can't stand that shit, right? So that shit used to spook me the fuck out. So here it goes. I'm in a house, okay? I'm in this house, my old house, the house I used to be in before Hurricane Katrina hit out here in New Orleans. So I'm at this house, and when I tell y'all, the house is dark, but there's light coming in from the light pole and stuff outside. So I'm walking in this house, and next thing you know, I see a goddamn killer clown step out in the hallway and look at me. Oh, bitch! Well, I was getting somewhere. Do you understand me? Well, I was getting somewhere. I got to the door. Killer clown standing there. Oh man, they tore my ass up. When I woke up, a killer clown was standing right over my goddamn bed. I said, I'm up now, so you get your bitch ass up out of here, you motherfucker. And that motherfucker started laughing and turned into my mama. Hello. Turned into my mother. My mother died in 2012. Okay, the legendary Linda Copprue, you understand me? Okay. Linda Marie Harris, quote unquote maiden name, or people say. So it was her, okay? All right, fucking with me. All right, because I'm laughing at other people. They'll be liking that shit, but stop making fun of people. I'll be like, damn, it ain't my fault. Shit, y'all made me goofy. Fuck. Shit, if a motherfucker fall in front of me, I mean, I might help him, but I might laugh. I might laugh, but don't blame me. Blame you. Shit, my mom was goofy as hell. Okay, when she was in the physical, man. So shit ain't my fault. My sister like that too. My sister ain't shit. She be laughing at motherfuckers too, man. We be laughing, bro. Shit, that shit that trickled down to my niece and nephew. They be laughing. It's not my fault, man. So, and that's another situation, man. I don't know if y'all want to hear any more, because I got a few more. I got a few more in the chamber. But let me ask some more of these questions. Let me know if you want to hear some more of them spirit realm fucking the memoirs of Will Copprue spirit realm visits. All right. So let me know if you want me to keep going on that. But let me get some more of these questions. All right, look at the family right here. Sorry, black guy. What's up? What's good, family? Okay, so basically, is the physical plane a low vibratory state of existence that we have to escape from, that have to escape through love, and many challenges that we can only go through the gates by opening up the heart, so we don't keep going through a loop. Yes and no. The reason why I said no is because this physical reality was created for us to ascend higher as this particular ancient entity. So in a sense, we always are going to be here. Okay, we're always going to be here. All right, because this place is designed for quote unquote God to ascend. Okay, so basically, in a sense, the more rough the life, the greater the God, in a sense. Okay, so yes, we escape this place. We escape ourselves while we're still here through the mind, through the heart. Join the Clean Heart Club next on Maury. The Clean Heart Club, family. Hit the website. Check out the Clean Heart Club. Okay. All right. I think we got the hoodies on there. No, we got the hoodies on there. I think so. Got the crew necks, all that shit. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. The Clean Heart Club, family. But yes, sir. I saw. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's see here. Let's see what else we got here. All right. Learn some things, then find out it's deeper than you think. Okay. Mad love, Mo. Mad love, man. Let me see what's going on here. Sean Ronan, what's happening, family? How we doing? All right, let me holler at none of your pen there. I met a dark-skinned guy while walking in a country road in Louisiana. He was driving a light blue Bix car that started by pushing a button. This was about 57 years ago. Damn. I just caught that. I said 57 years ago. God damn. Okay. Shit, they wasn't pushing no goddamn buttons to start no car. Hold on. God damn, what the hell? Jazzed up. More, please. God damn, I didn't know you. You jump on that motherfucker. More, please. I see you now. Much love. Jazzed up. Much love. The artist speaks. What's up, family? What's going on with you? Can you explain sleep paralysis? Yes, I sure could. You placed your order. Word up. Make sure you hit me up or inbox me on Facebook, Instagram, or send me an email or something like that so I can get back to you and we can set up a session. We can set up a session and get it going depending on what you got. Like I said, if you got a hoodie or something like that, because there's more, then of course we're gonna do a complete meditation session. Okay, but if you just got a T-shirt, okay, then I'll still do a 1 hour consultation with you. No matter what, we tapping in. We're gonna dive in, and you also get the link, like I said, to this event that's coming up. Okay, on March 11th. So act now. Don't play, family. Don't play at all. Act now. Okay, do you understand? All right. So now let's get back to some of these questions. Okay. So, all right. Sleep paralysis. Let me see. Okay. Sleep paralysis. And then we're going to dive back in another, what you call. Okay. So, in sleep paralysis, okay, first let me explain the higher self. Okay. Because that is going to, give a deeper understanding on what sleep paralysis truly is. Okay, so now we're going to start in religion. All right. So the higher self, then we're going to go into religion. So when we come into this particular physical reality, okay, all right, we are in a sense a piece of light that's within this particular body. All right. We are so powerful as an entity, okay, to where we don't have to be within the whole body to exist. Okay, all right. We can be a small piece of light that only exists here, and we can control the whole body. Go watch the movie with Eddie Murphy, where Eddie Murphy it's only within the mind, only within this part, or Osmosis Jones, okay, or the goddamn Power Rangers, okay, y'all familiar when the Power Rangers, what they do is when all their powers combine, right? When all the Rangers come together, they only exist here. They only, if you notice that, they only exist here, and they look out, and they control the whole body from here. Ultimately, family, we only exist in this area, okay? And through this area, we run the whole physical body in a sense, okay? All right. So now, your true self is the quote unquote extension of that light that exists within here. Okay. All right. So that particular being, people call that a spirit guide. People mistake that. Let's be more clear. People mistake that. Megazord. That's a goddamn shame that you know the goddamn Power Rangers Megazord. You just reminded my ass, motherfucker. Hey, I want to come to Philly too, man. Me, and his motherfucking goddess, man. Okay, motherfucking goddess, man. We want to dip in Philly, so let me know what's up with that. Something in the future, probably later on this year. I don't know when, but yeah, let me know, man. We can set up something. You know, I got a few partners out there, man. We can get it popping. You know, get some shit going. I don't want to fuck with y'all in the winter. Y'all niggas too goddamn cold out there, nigga. You niggas, you know. Okay, I'm gonna walk around with the heat on my neck. Okay, you understand? Fuck all that. But okay, so that particular light, that is an extension. Okay, but like I said, it can be called your spirit guide. It can be called angels. It can be called God, or like they have religious folk that say, oh man, we heard the voice of God. Nah, motherfucker. You heard your true self talking to you. That's what you heard. Okay, you understand? All right. So now we have that established about the extension of the light that is inside you. Okay. Now let's take it to the religious side. In religion, sleep paralysis, everything becomes evil within religion, just like this. Everything becomes evil like this. Okay? All right? When I get into the science of this shit, y'all better be there, man. Stop fucking playing. Okay? All right? This shit is more righteous than any motherfucking thing that the so-called, that you can even think about seeing in so-called Satanism. Okay, all right? Because this motherfucker was righteous. I'm gonna just leave that like that. Okay, all right? So go ahead and snatch you something off the website, man. Okay, set up your consultation and you get that Zoom link. So get it popping for sure. All right, get it popping. So in religion, everything is deemed evil. So when we have sleep paralysis, and if you're still in church, again, like I discussed already, right? Your view of the world will be ignorant, okay, or righteous, okay, or divine. You understand? Okay, or fucked up. It all depends on the way your mind process, and then your eyes will see what your mind process. You understand? So sleep paralysis is called a witch riding your back, okay, a demon holding your neck. God sent certain demons to attack you. I heard one motherfucker say, let's check this shit out. I heard one motherfucker say in the book of Job, they talk about how the devil went to God and asked God, can he fuck up Job? Okay, and how Job started losing his children and all of this type of stuff. So I heard some people say sleep paralysis, what happened is the devil go talk to God, and then the devil come fuck you up. Okay, that's why you can't move. That's why you can only move your eyes and your body can move, because that's the devil on you. I'm like, what the fuck? Wow. God damn. That fucked me up right there. That blew me the fuck away. I had to put on some bliss tapes for that shit. So yeah, family. It got really, really crazy listening to that. Now let me take it to the spiritual side, or the metaphysical side, okay, or the so-called quantum side, right? So what it is, You can sell on a few different levels. All right. One level is your true self, that extended light, which is your true self, is giving you a spiritual experience. All right. They're letting you know, that this shit is real. All right. So a lot of times when you can only move your eyes and your body can't move to a certain degree, you're tapped into the spirit. Okay. So I've heard some people tell me when they're in this particular state of the mind, and when they start looking around and their body can't move, they can see entities moving and things of that nature. Because at this point, they have your undivided attention. Okay? They have your undivided attention at this particular point. All right? Okay, so they're looking at you like that. Now, there's another level or another understanding about this thing. Okay? The higher you start going. All right? And this is how I'm going to take you to another story of mine. All right? So I'm laying down, sleeping good. And because I have developed my understanding of being able to speak with my soul body, I'm going to say this one more time, family. All right? Now, every last one of you right now within your mind, you have the capabilities of saying your name without opening your mouth. Try that right now. Right now with your mouth closed. Say your name in your mind. Okay? Everybody should be able to do that. All right? Say your name without opening your mouth. And I'm not talking about, no, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about say your name in your mind. Okay? All right? With that inner voice, that same inner voice that you use when you talking shit about people. Okay, you know how a motherfucker walking, this bitch here, look at this hoe here. That bitch knows she's staying. Look at that hoe. Look, that bitch thinks she better than me. I ought to go smack that hoe. That voice. Okay, now that particular voice is the voice of God. You understand? That's the voice of your divine self. Okay, all right. So when you start to understand or be in constant communication with that particular voice, and how, now another question, how can you be in constant communication with that voice? Talking to that light I just told you about. Having multiple conversations with your inner venom. Okay, all right. I can be in a store, okay, having a full conversation in my mind, and my higher self will show up as a feminine energy. Okay, so I'll be like, what's going, I'll be like, man, should I be eating this? I know goddamn well I shouldn't be eating this shit. And then she'll be in my head like, no, you shouldn't. So why the fuck you getting it? Get that over there. And then all of a sudden my head will move, and it'll be some fucking kale salad or something. Or it'll be some greenery, something like that. Go eat that, motherfucker. Go get you some fruit, nigga. You understand? So I'm always in full communication with my true self. If you watch the movie Venom, the dude will walk up the street in full communication with himself, which is Venom. When I saw that for the first time, I lost my mind. I said, God damn, they put me on TV. I never seen it because nobody else that I spoke with was not doing this on a regular basis. Children do this. Okay? But what happens is over the years, once the parent has mentally enslaved the child, the voice leaves. Okay? The voice becomes no more. Because once Jesus is put, or Allah, or the God in the clouds, or the so-called, anything outside of you, once that's beaten to the child, okay, I got to get this money. Okay? I got to do this. I got to do that. Okay? All of that put the child in mental enslavement. Okay, you see these brothers out here, they'll have their 6-year-old, 7-year-old, okay, lifting weights and all that kind of shit. All right? You are destroying God, my man, because you are ignorant to truth. All right? You are destroying that child. That child's supposed to stay a child. The child shouldn't be worried about how many pounds to pick up in the weight room. See, it's things that we do unconsciously because we are stuck in the land of the ignorant. Okay, all right. So because of that, in a sense, God is destroyed within the child. Okay, all right. So when you start to elevate again, you start to go through the transformation, blah blah blah. As you get older, okay, then these things can come back up. Okay, so like myself, all right, at this point, I'm discovering my child again. Okay, I have discovered my child. I'm just getting more acquainted with my child self. Okay, that's how for the last 7.5 years I've been in constant communication with me. And I'm talking about shit like I went to pick out a tuxedo. I went to the Zulu ball down here in New Orleans. During Mardi Gras season, in New Orleans, they have many different balls. Okay, all right. People go have fun, huge parties and all that type of shit. So I go into the tuxedo shop. I'm looking for a tuxedo. They in my ear talking about. They in my ear talking about get the purple, stuff. Okay, get the purple vest. All right. I'm gonna have somebody make you a necklace. So a friend of mine, she made me a crystal, a purple. I think it was a purple, some kind of crystal, but it was purple. And she made the necklace purple, and that's on my Facebook page as well. And I'm holding my mother's picture because my mother she was in her purple, I think some kind of dress that she had, and so I wore that. So I took my mother to the Zulu ball. Okay, all right, spiritually, all right. So I had on purple, and I took the picture with her. So she became my date spiritually. You understand? And I had a great time in that motherfucker by myself. Okay, drunk by myself. All right. All right. Yeah, it was awesome. So they're in my ear picking out a tuxedo. So just to give you an understanding on how deep this thing can go. Okay. Once you are in that or in tune with that quote unquote extended self, which is your true self, which is the self that's trying to get you to act right, which is the self that be on your fucking ass, which is the God on this shoulder, the angel on this shoulder, and the devil on the other shoulder. Ultimately, both of them is yourself. Hello, amethyst, bingo, bingo. Both of them is yourself, okay? And they be playing both sides of that shit. Shit get crazy, but the more you are into it, the more you understand that both of them are yourself, and you start to elevate, and you start to get to the sciences or the levels of your extended self. You become your extended self in a sense. That's when the words drop. That's when the words become futile and the wisdom start to grow. Okay? Everybody don't have wisdom until they hit certain points. And you don't have to be 100 years old to have that. People equate elders with wisdom. Hell no, they got some asshole elders, so-called. Matter of fact, they're not even elders, they're just old people. Because the word elder means God one. Okay, El is God, okay, or Elohim. So just because you're 70, that don't mean you're an elder. Just because you're 80, that don't mean you're an elder. Nah. Okay, right now I would be an elder. Okay, I'm an elder. Okay. Everybody in the comments should be an elder right now. All right. The goddess. The guy, I think she's still on here. Okay, her daughter is an elder. Her daughter's like 5. She's an elder. You understand? Okay. It's all about your representation of your divine self. Okay? Understand that. So we need to stop giving people these fucking titles. Okay, thinking people are so called up in all this type of shit when actually they're not. Okay, you want to worship something, stand your fucking ass in the mirror and fall in love with the image. Are you digging me? All right. Okay. So what's my girl name? Etta James. Etta James. I never forget. So I'm laying down, right? And so I said all that, okay, to say this. I'm laying down, Etta James come through, okay? Now, mind you, I didn't know this was Etta James at the time. So I wake up, but my eye is moving, okay? But my body can't move, okay? So I asked the question. At the time, I was fucking with the what Weezy say, what Weezy say, what Wayne say, what he say, a moment of silence for Soldier Slim. At that time, the rapper Soldier Slim was my quote unquote spirit guide in a sense. Okay, he was always around me. Now, and I'm gonna tell you why. So what ended up happening was my mother knew that we looked up to Slim down here in New Orleans, Soldier Slim. Slim died back in 2003, but my mother knew how we looked up to Slim as our own New Orleans Tupac, we used to call it. So Slim became a huge conduit for myself. Okay, he would take me in meditation. He would take me to different realms. He took me on ships. Like people are in the thought process thinking that UFOs are actually quote unquote a real thing. Ultimately, nah, the UFO is yourself. Okay, once you get to the level to understand this, then we can actually talk. But when you're early on your journey, you still believe in all that shit. But now Slim brought me to goddamn realms where niggas was out there making ships with their minds, man. You understand? And sometimes they'll bring the ship in the physical. So you're thinking that, oh my God. So you'll be thinking that, oh my God, man, they got a rip now, nigga, that's you. Nah, nigga, that's you. For real, that's you. Okay? All right. So don't get fooled with these ships and thinking all this shit. Nah, man, no. Ain't nobody coming to save you, nigga. Okay, all right. So ain't no ships coming down and come and help you and put you on. No, ain't none of that. So Slim, okay, Etta James laid on me, okay. Listen, the shit was crazy, man. Shaq Thomas, what's going on, family? So Etta James lay on me, man. And first of all, I asked Slim. I like Slim. Who the fuck is this on me? And he said, "Nah, man, that's Etta James. That's Etta James." And I said, "What the fuck she want, man? Why the fuck she holding me down?" And that nigga say, "Man, you know what she want. You know what you've been doing with these goddesses, okay?" And that's for my people who been rocking with me for a while. I used to call myself a spiritual slut. I still call myself that every now and again on Thursdays and Tuesdays. Okay, when you start having the capabilities of leaving yourself and going into these places and you getting down with the get down, you understand me? Oh yeah. Okay, so she landed on top of me and my body can't move. So I was in a so-called sleep paralysis. All right, and then I said, "Man, get your ass up off me, man." And next thing you know, I just went ahead and went back to sleep. Okay. I went on ahead and went back to sleep. And then when I got up a couple hours later, she was gone. So I'm gonna take it to another time. So I was on the road. I was in Missouri. And I got me a hotel. So I'm laying down. I'm gonna tell you something. If you laying on your back, you understand, okay, and you're a real spirit nigga, you're a real spiritual motherfucker, okay, you best believe something gonna happen to your ass if you fall asleep laying on your back, okay? Because you giving entry to any of these motherfuckers that come fuck with you. All right. So I'll put it like this, right? Let me make this make sense for you, okay, brothers. All right, you laying in a bed with a woman, okay? If she's not laying on you and she's laying, okay, with her back towards you, all right, what does that mean? That mean don't fuck with me, nigga. I'm trying to sleep. Okay, all right. So when you laying on your side and you dealing with spirit, okay, that's to a certain degree, that's what they get. Oh shit, they ain't willing to have fun tonight, so we ain't gonna fuck with them tonight. But if you lay your ass on your back, okay, you know how we do. I'm laying next to a woman, okay, and she laying on her motherfucking back. All right, I might start biting something while she sleep. Or I might start nibbling on something. You understand me? Okay, all right. It is what it is, nigga. Okay, all right. You know, I might start tickling something. You understand? Okay. All right, shit. Don't you come around my motherfucker that laying on your back around me, motherfucker. Okay, shit, it's gonna be gone. It's gonna be on, motherfucker. You best believe it. Yes, Lord. In Jesus' name, amen, amen. All right. So, so I'm laying on my back. Entity was good, family. So I'm laying on my back. Next thing you know, I try to get up, my body don't move. So again, because I have been accustomed to communicating with my voice, my real voice, all of a sudden, I hear somebody stomping in the room with boots on. So I'm like, what the hell y'all doing, man? What the fuck y'all doing in here? Okay, like what's really good? They say, well, that's Oshun up in there marching on the floor and stepping on the floor. I say, ain't that a bitch? I said, what y'all bored or something? They say, yeah, we felt like fucking with you tonight. I said, why don't y'all go some fucking way, man? Go fuck with somebody else, bro. Like, what's wrong with you niggas? Okay? Like, you niggas is really fucking crazy, like. Okay? So I'm laying there on my back. I can't move and shit. All right? And they just, somebody spraying stuff on me. All type of shit going down. Okay? Oshun, she like that perfume, Issey Miyagi, some shit like that. And she sprayed that shit. It was like this little old school thing. You remember back in the day? I don't know if women still have that today, but back in the day, women used to have a perfume in a little squeeze thing. You know, you can squeeze it and shit like that to come around. I don't know. They may still sell that shit, but that's some old fancy shit from back in the day. So I'm laying there. She sprayed the shit. The shit smelling all good. Got a nigga in a trance and shit. She's stomping on the floor with these big ass Charlie Brown boots on. Okay, with booty shorts on. I'm like, really, bro? Really? Like, bro. I said, why don't y'all go to sleep? I said, why don't y'all go to fuck to sleep, bro? They said, well, we don't sleep. Okay, what about? We don't need to sleep. Y'all the ones need to sleep because y'all bodies got a recharge in them. So your bodies have to recharge. Okay? It is what it is. You know? Your body has to recharge, so it is what it is, you know? But hopefully that all of that gave you an understanding on what the hell sleep paralysis truly is. Because once you get to another level, that shit becomes fun and games. It becomes fun and games, man. And then it gets to a point where they rarely do it. You know, they don't do it. Now what me saying is they might do it because they ignorant niggas like that. But you get to a point where they don't even do that shit no more till you once you have elevated to a certain level. Okay, it's like there's other things. There's bigger fish to fry at that point. Okay, you know. So yeah, definitely. You know. So I said all that to get back to that. Let me see. A lot of people have been saying some other shit. Hold on. Okay, let me get back up to Sean Ron. Let me see. How do you let things go on the spot? Ref, I always talk about getting over stuff on the spot, but how? Okay, so I'm gonna tell you this, right? I think I'm gonna put on my website too these other classes that I used to sell. But I'm gonna drop this on you, okay? This is a way you can do it once you ascended enough to do it, okay? So through the power of meditation, this is how you gain your quote unquote magic. All right. You know, that's the word we like to use and make shit sound all kind of ways. I don't give a fuck about all that. You know, it is what it is with me. All right. People like to make shit, magic. Fuck all that, man. Okay, all right. You want to get your God shit popping? That's how we gonna talk. You understand? You want to get this God shit popping? Okay, it's quote unquote magic shit. All right, you get into your meditation. The deeper you go into your meditation, you'll be able, you'll be able to remove all kind of thoughts that you don't want, like it's nothing. Okay, and that's um Reverend Knight was kind of on that frequency a little bit. You know, Rev used to talk his shit though. I fuck with Rev, you know. But yeah, definitely you get past these thoughts. Something to give you a little insight. So like I put on here earlier about the imagination. Okay. Let me see if I can pull that back up real quick. Let me see which one was it. Let's see here. Let's see. Okay. So every conscious thought forms either a negative or positive feedback loop with the environment that is conscious of that thought. Your imagination is a remote controller of reality. All right. So basically saying, right, when you start to understand thought, okay, and you start to understand certain things that is put within your mind. Give you an example. 1991, I think it was. Okay. What's the little dude there, Rodney King, being beaten? Okay. And then not only did he get beat, the damn officers walked off scot-free type shit. Okay, all right. In my personal opinion, I think the shit was a whole hoax, like a motherfucker. Okay. With the divine mind that I have now, okay, a lot of shit can't get pulled over me no more. Okay. All right. It take a lot for me to believe any fucking thing today. All right. Or I don't give a fuck if the damn video got the cop shooting the nigga down. I don't believe nothing no more. Okay, because I understand we exist in a place called Hollywood. Okay, Hollywood is all around us. Okay, if you're not physically standing there and saw the nigga arms get blown off by a cop, 9.9% of the time the shit is false as fuck. Okay, it is what it is. All right. So get back to what we were talking about, right? This particular frequency during meditation, what you can do, okay, those particular thoughts, all of those thoughts that I was just breaking down, okay, those thoughts can get lodged in your mind, okay? All right, now understand something. Those thoughts are it's energy, right? That thought is energy. So right now in your mind, you have a thought of another black man getting killed by a cop. So right now, that thought is in your mind. Okay, so now you need to match that with your own frequency. What am I talking about? Okay, what am I talking about? So you can imagine, okay, and this is what I talk about on my other video, all right, on one of my classes. Okay, you can use a light, all right. You can imagine a ball of light, okay, going through your mind, going through your head, and whatever thoughts you have, that light was going to take that thought and get rid of it for you. Okay, all right. Or you can use different things, like give an example. Let me think of one real quick. Okay, they gave me one. Imagine yourself going to use the bathroom and taking a piss. Okay, all right, and within you getting the liquids out of your body or waste out of your body. Okay, that's your thoughts. All that information being drained up out of you. Okay, all right, or you could just imagine yourself, okay, taking those thoughts, throwing the bitches in the trash. Okay, so basically you match thought with your own frequency. Okay, you don't let that shit simmer inside of you, because ultimately, if you let it simmer too long, you can become sick, literally. Okay, this is the reason why people in the church are the sickest people in the world. Religious folk are the sickest people in the world. Okay? Religious folk comes down with more cancer. They come down with AIDS. They come down with whatever disease it is. Reason being, okay, because certain things are put inside of them and it festers. Okay, the belief in Jesus alone will kill you. This is what a nigga really don't know. Okay, so when people say stuff like, man, it don't matter what religion you in, man, if you cool with me, I'm cool with you. No, partner. Your belief can kill you, partner. Literally. Because instead of you taking certain things, certain vitamins, certain herbs or whatever, real. Okay? All right? It's a false sense of power being real. All right? Prayer is trash. Meditation is a whole nother ball game. All right? If you sitting up there trying to talk to God, well, let me go pray to my ancestor, man, fuck all that shit. Man. All right? It's time to understand that you are the ancestor. Okay? All right, shake that shit off. Shake that shit off. All right, but yeah, there's ways you can get rid of that, man. You can truly get rid of that. So that's just a few. That's just a few, just to give you an idea. Okay. Okay. All right. Harrison. When dreaming, someone chasing you. What that mean? Somebody chasing you in a dream. Well. That can be a few different things. The number one thing is that you're running away from something. Okay, you're running away. Matter of fact, I just had this conversation with the goddess, man. Me and the goddess teacher was talking about this the other day. You're running away from situations in your life. Okay, things that you need to do, but you feel like, you know, you can go to your grave with that shit. You can be like, fuck it, I ain't talking about that shit. I don't want to deal with that shit. Okay? But ultimately, that shit can be the death of your motherfucking head. Okay? You need to deal with that shit, man. Stop running. Okay? So your true self is letting you know within that dream world that you need to handle your business. You need to take care of your business. Okay? Yeah, definitely. Have you ever worked with or encountered people that don't remember their childhood or really much of any details of their life? If so, do you have any suggestions for them to achieve? Okay, now understand this, right? So one of my good friends, the artist speaks. One of my good friends, man, she did not remember. And she still somewhat don't remember her past. Okay. Now, what was said was certain things she's not ready to handle. Okay. You must understand something. We totally don't run this place, man. That extended light I was talking about, that's who run the show. Okay. And when you're having a divine journey, okay, there's certain things that they won't let you destroy yourself with. So if you had a horrible past, a horrible upbringing, okay, they're not going to necessarily bring that up to you, okay, until you're ready to receive and deal with it, okay, all right. Until then, they're not going to show you that stuff. Because it's too hard for you to deal with. You'll fuck around, leave the goddamn journey, go back to church, fuck around, okay, then end up like every other religious person. Because every single person I talk to spiritually who died of quote unquote COVID, all of them love Jesus. All of them thought God in the clouds was real and all of that shit. Okay? All right? I didn't talk to now one motherfucker who was on the spiritual path, spiritually, who was really getting to the business of the resurrection of God within, okay, all right, who died of so-called COVID. No. Okay, religion kills, period. Religion kills. Okay, so they don't want to do that. They don't want to fuck that person up, so they will hide. Okay, that particular past until they're ready for that. So you got the movie Killer Clowns from Outer Space? Man, don't bring that up to me, more Mystic. I don't hear that shit. That movie, that was something else, man. I've heard a saying that when the sun is out while it's raining, the devil is beating his wife. Yeah, boy, I remember that shit. Oh, do I remember that shit, man? I do remember that. I do remember that shit right there. Let's see here. Okay. She'll say, fuck this shit and do something else. I want to go to Jesus, but I check back right now. Okay. Let's see here. What happens if someone commits suicide? They go on about their business. Okay, so first and foremost, they got these people out here. Okay, they got these people out here who are still teaching people that heaven and hell exists. I guess it's okay, for some, but damn. Okay, there is no heaven or hell, and in church they teach you, in religion they tell you, if you commit suicide, you're going to hell. Now you commit suicide, okay, you pop up out that goddamn body, your true self might play a couple little games with your ass, okay, may scare you a little bit, but ultimately you're going right back to who you are, man. You're going right back to spirit. That's it. No more, no less. So not a goddamn thing happened when you commit suicide. Nothing. So religion a motherfucker, boy. Woo! That's a bad motherfucker. What's even worse is that we the ones created religion, but they give that shit to the white boy. The white boy don't have the mind power to create something so dangerous. Okay, that shit was created by the fucking Moors, man. Okay, we created all this bullshit. All right, we give the white boy too much credit. Okay, we are the enslavers. We are the motherfuckers that created this horrible ass system. Okay, all right, we are under our own government. Think about this. Why do you think the Moors just keep trying to tell people to become sovereign citizens? Okay, and all of that type of shit, because it's their shit. Duh. Okay, all right, they created the system. So of course they're gonna tell you what to do to get out of it. Okay, yeah, man, you got to become sovereign, man. You got to become this, you got to become that. You got to become this, that. The whole banks and all the shit that they teach you about. They're the ones created the shit. So that's how they can try to tell you to get out of the shit. Okay, the white boy to a certain degree is an innocent victim. You're an innocent, stupid victim, but you're innocent like a motherfucker. All this shit was done by niggas. Okay? All right? That's why anybody who fought against the so-called white boy, thinking that he was the enemy, okay, always lose. Why? Because you're fighting the wrong motherfucker. The blind leading the blind. All these niggas want to talk about, the white boy doing that, man. Listen, that nigga don't know no more than you, man. Okay, that nigga don't, man. It is what it is. All right, family. Any more questions? I'm about to get on out of here. Nina Mac, how you doing? Yeah, I told her ass to go to sleep. Tony, I told her get the fuck out of here. Go there at the fucking sleep. Get on my goddamn nerves. Okay, the motherfuckers. All right, family, I'm about to get on off here, man. But like I said, go ahead and hit the website up. Whatever you get, let me know. Okay, and set up a session, either a 1 hour consultation or a 2 hour consultation meditation, depending on what you get. All right, and you'll also receive the link. This nigga stupid. And I'm laughing at my nephew, y'all. That nigga's so crazy. So, nephew, what the hell's wrong with you, man? Yeah. So yeah, for sure, family. So whatever you get, let me know what you get, and we're gonna set up a session. All right, and then you'll get the link to this information right here, and we going in heavy on this shit right here. And usually, I say this shit lasts 2 hours, but this should be lasting 5 hours, fam. I ain't gonna lie to you. It be what it be, man. You know, sometimes I just can't shut up. Okay, the energy be good, man. The people be asking questions. They be vibing real good. So we just go in, man. We just go in. What's good, nephew? I'm cool. So and so it's gonna be powerful, family. But yeah, hit that site up. We can get it popping, and I'll see y'all next time, man. Or whoever setting up a session. We're gonna be talking soon. Yes, Lord. Harold, what's up, family? So with that being said, fam, y'all know what it is. I'm out this motherfucker, man. Love y'all all day long, but I love me first. And you should be the same way. Peace.